Yeah, our story's a little bit unique than most people going into WGI. This was our very first year going into WGI, and anybody that knows anything about Color Guard, there's a lot of different organizations that run within our activity, and WGI is a Winter Guard International, and going into Winter Guard International, it's hosted in Dayton, Ohio every single year, and this was our first year being a part of that organization in the Color Guard world, and when we chose to go into all of those things, we didn't have any actual plans of attending the championship. We just attended the regionals, and we just wanted to see what we could do our first year out. And attending our first regional in Houston that was hosted here, we went into it and we just wanted to make finals. That was our biggest goal, was just going in, making finals in Scholastic A, and we ended up making and getting second place. So that in itself was a huge surprise for us the first time that happened. And then from there we went into the San Antonio Regional, the Austin Regional, and the Denton Regional here in Texas. And pretty much after the San Antonio Regional and the Austin Regional, all the shows, we ended up getting first. And there was a lot of buzz within our activity in our community about what the program was and the excitement behind what these performers were able to create and bring this story to life. And there were just a lot of people behind the scenes that kept pushing for us to go to nationals and for us to do all of those things. And long story short, going through that, we sat down as a staff with our band director, Todd Clearwater, and one of our other band directors, Max Mulinex, going into all of those things. And we sat down and we were like, all right, guys, we were doing this, we're going to WGI. Had so much support and buzz from a lot of different people. The parents, friends, family, everyone all over the place wanted this for us, so we were able to make it happen in such a short amount of time. That stuff, there's a lot of acrobatics, stunts that you see them doing. They're throwing stuff in the air, rolling underneath it, throwing something, rotating each other, doing a lot of things, storytelling, movement. There's a lot of skill sets behind it that takes a lot of prep time, again, on their own to be able to achieve those things. So you have a lot of sport, a lot of stamina, a lot of hard work going behind it, and it's also a lot of theater. There's a lot of that involvement in it to bring a story to life going into all of those things. So every single day they would wake up and just do their job, and they were so good and undeniable, and they, in their first year out in WGI, put Klein Oak in the map, and that has been by far one of the most humbling and such an honor to see that.
Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie's probably just fine, and I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about me? And I'm still hurting.
Especially me, I hadn't had any dance experience, no experience in anything besides football and track before I came here, and then I just ended up loving it. And so I quickly realized that this was not something that you can just walk out there and do. I spent more time outside of rehearsal by myself in my backyard after rehearsal, just on my own, practicing, than I did an actual rehearsal site. And that's essentially what it takes to go from nothing to WGI World Championships in 3 years. Freshman year, it was a totally different experience. You know, now we do all these tricks and all these crazy things. My freshman year, it was just very simple, and it was just very do your thing and go out there. And then from last year to even to this year, it's two totally different color guards entirely. You can just tell the dynamic on the floor and skill sets and everything involved. It's just a totally different breed. And so this year, it was just, again, like surreal to go from being 5th place at our first competition my freshman year to winning WGI World Championships at World Championships where everyone's watching us. It was just kind of crazy.
What about you, Jamie? What about you?
I wanted to be a part of something that I could have friends with, build relationships with, so that's why I chose to be here, and there were so many benefits.
This experience was really eye-opening to everyone on the team because it made us realize that what we do isn't just about the spinning and isn't about going out and performing for people. It's about believing in yourself and knowing that you have it in your hands. It's just all a mental game.
Yeah, one of the things that our director, Stephanie Chavez, has really been telling us is that hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard, and we work our butts off every single day, every single practice. We work hard.
It's really rare to see the right people come together and just create magic, and that's literally the definition of what the Klein Oak Color Guard 2017 was, just the right group of people that love this activity more than anything else, and they just made magic on that floor, and they came home as world champions.